Having trouble with silence? Try a guarded guitar.
Guitardist.
A guitarist.
Guitardist.
Was that a blank card? Because it doesn't have a period on it. Having trouble
Not all
with
the cards have
sniffing
periods.
glue? Try Grandpa's ashes. All the sniffing. Having trouble with homeless people? Try a bitch slap. I like 2 of these.
Question is, which 2?
The second and the third one.
Oh, poor number 1.
Because I like the idea that you could sniff Grandpa's ashes.
I
If you run out of sniffing glue. But I also like that you can get through a mob of homeless people by bitch slapping.
But if you're adopted, you can have some of your family's DNA following you.
Continuing on with that.
Where again? What's there a ton of in heaven?
This one is just for you, Beth.
Oh, awesome. Choice. Cock or low budget special effects. You know, cock could refer to a chicken, so
You're playing the safe game.
I'm playing the safe game.
Whichever way you wanted to take that one.
Well, probably in one of 2 holes, but
God, Drew.
I was okay with all the Bad Wolf graffiti until someone wrote it on.
I have nothing that works.
Technically 3 because, well, it is.
Yeah, technically 3.
I was okay with all the Bad Wolf graffiti until someone wrote it on SNS cartridge cleaning fluid. Until someone wrote it on the Donald Trump seal of approval. Until someone wrote it on Daddy's belt.
Who's your daddy? Who's a bad wolf? Bad wolf.
Oh, come on. Fucked up, man.
I wish I hadn't lost the instruction manual for blank.
Oh, God.
Oh. I'm gonna go with this one.
Okay. I wish I hadn't lost the instruction manual for gift wrapping a live hamster. I wish I hadn't
That's
lost
how it
the
ended up
instruction-
there.
I wish I hadn't lost the instruction manual for freeing Willie.
I guess he stays.
I wish I hadn't lost the instruction manual for a lifetime of sadness.
You know
Is
what?
that a
I'd be
bad
glad
thing?
to lose that instruction manual.
I don't know. Maybe the instruction manual tells you how to turn things around. Otherwise, it
Point. He's got a point.
That would be an instruction manual you don't want to lose. However, this one has rather interesting connotations to it.
Yeah. I can't argue.
My life is ruled by a vicious cycle of blank and blank. And Drew is still pregnant because he's still eating his pickled things.
Dude, if you work at a pizza place, pepperoncinis become addictive.
No,
You
they
have-
don't.
You haven't worked there in years.
But I worked there for 6 years.
Oh my God, that long?
Well, like 5.5.
More than
5.5, 6.
Dude, it still feels like eternity.
Yeah.
Dude, my favorite day was the day where my boss was like, I think you were texting, so I want you to go home and decide if you really want to work here or not. So I went home. Well, no, I went to the outlet store, got an application, got hired on the spot, walked back with my shirt, and I said, you know what, John? I've decided I don't. Bam! Drop the mic.
Nice.
My life is ruled by a vicious cycle of roofies and reverse cowgirl.
I know.
So
How
I'm
did she keep
being
slipping into my
raped?
drink?
Rape, essentially. My life is ruled by a vicious cycle of extremely tight pants and flash flooding, which means yeast infections.
That's how wet they be.
My life is ruled by a vicious cycle of bling and AIDS. So then I'm a hooker. So
Pretty much.
rape, yeast infection, and hooker.
Which one do you get
Which
the most fun out of?
There's one
Not
pill
which
for
one
one
are
of
you gonna get
those.
the most fun out of. Which one is more probable?
Now, I was going to say, with the roofies and reverse cowgirl, that means that you're the one in control.
No, I guess it's true. So
That is
I'm
true.
roofing my husband and raping my husband.
I doubt
probably
he would
wouldn't mind.
complain.
It'll spice up the sex life, right?
Indeed.
Blank was totally worth the trauma.
Wait, y'all can't hear
Just
this,
to
right?
Beth, this is just to show you how
Y'all
horrible
can't
this
hear any of
game
this, right?
actually can get.
Oh, I got one too. She's not gonna pick it. Oh, I know she's not gonna pick it.
Oh, she won't pick mine either, but it just demonstrates how dark
So
this game actually
essentially,
can be.
Drew, you're gonna win this round by default.
Unless he picks one I won't pick.
No, trust me. By default, I'm fairly certain I will not win. By
I'm
default.
fairly certain I'm not gonna win either.
I don't know, man.
Incest was totally worth the trauma. A grumpy old Harrison Ford who'd rather be doing anything else was totally worth the trauma. All switch was totally worth the trauma. Jesus Christ!
Praise his
Yep.
name.
Now Beth has a brother. I don't know how hot he is.
He's pretty easy. He's a cute guy, I gotta say. Like, he's...
For a long time, he reminded me of Justin Timberlake.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
with the hair,
So
yeah.
you could fuck your brother and it'd be totally worth the trauma because
Whoa,
he's so
no.
hot.
No. Yep. Oh, there you go, Drew.
Told ya. Told ya.
Dude, you guys, I saw this crazy movie last night, and it opens on blank. And then there's some stuff about blank. And it ends with blank. Bonus round. Any Hitler-related jokes are going to get bonus points in my book.
Any what? I missed
Literally Hitler. Literally Hitler.
Oh my god, I don't have anything that really works for this.
He really screwed up that mustache. Like, you cannot have the Hitler stash anymore.
Right, exactly. Charlie
I mean-
Chaplin had it for years, and then Hitler came along.
Have you ever seen that one picture of Charlie Chaplin where he's like, God hot?
No.
Okay.
Can't say I ever have, because
You'll have to see this.
That's
I mean,
not a top thing I search in my Google.
Listen, I'm a dude, but,
Hot
you know.
Charlie Chaplin.
hey, this is the 21st century. You can't use the excuse of I'm a dude, but that just doesn't fly anymore.
Oh, good point. Good. Let me check my privileges. As a straight dude, he's pretty hot.
Okay.
You can appreciate his male form.
Oh, God, yes, I can. And you cannot stop me.
Wouldn't even
Whatever.
dare to try.
Okay. So, you guys, I saw this crazy movie last night. It opens on Vigorous Jazz Hands. And then there's some stuff about a black male in his early 20s lessing a hoodie. And it ends with getting just like gangbang the booker.
I think we know which one's gonna win.
You guys, I saw this crazy movie last night. It opened on the piers in like state that exists between micro and macro. And then there's some stuff about Shaft. And then it ends with penny rings. It opens on a hopping volleyball in Fudge. And then there's some stuff about the thong song. And it ends with an ass disaster. I'm
Dong,
sorry,
dong,
man.
dong, dong.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
if that didn't win.
That was too fucking good, man. God, Jesus.
I had the
Christ.
thong song since the beginning, and I've been trying to resist singing it the whole entire time.
Dong, da, dong, dong, dong.
Before I kill you, Mr. Bond, I must show you. Blank. I think I'm going to do this in my Herbert the Pervert voice. Oh, God.
Oh my god.
Before I kill you, Mr. Bond, I must show you. whatever a McRib is made of.
I want to know that.
But before I kill you, Mr. Bond, I must show you a botched circumcision. But before I kill you, Mr. Bond, I must show you a micro pig wearing a tiny raincoat and booties. That actually sounds like something that would happen in the Family Guy. But just the sheer horror of this particular card.
You were all worried about me. We have to be worried about Drew.
We were only worried about you for the first round. That's all.
Now you don't care. You're like, fuck
That's
off.
Charlie Chaplin looking hot.
That's,
I beg to disagree.
your standards are way too high, sweetie, and
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's blank.
Oh,
maybe
crap.
she's picky.
Beth is the hottest, most available woman on YouTube.
Dude, Nike is 13. Who else is the son of that guy? No one. Dude, I've gotten karma in gaming threads on Reddit because I know Nike is 13.
Liar.
No, I can show you. Dude, I've gotten karma. People remember that commercial. They missed that guy.
That guy, Kevin Butler, was awesome.
Yeah, he was so sad about him getting fired.
Alright, maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's jizzing into Santa's beard.
God, that's some meditation.
But that's not on her, though. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's winning the approval of Cooking Mama that you never actually got from actual Mama.
Damn, that got dark quick, man.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's the profoundly handicapped.
Oh. Yes.
Boo.
You see, the jizz sort of could have come off Santa's beard, and then it was magical jizz. Just saying.
You could have advocated for your card.
You know what? We're gonna have a talk about how jizz works later on.
Cancel all my meetings, guys.
It
We've got a
doesn't
situation
It
with.
doesn't come from the face. It comes off the face.
Or onto.
My God.
It's a facial cream.
Guys. Cancel all my meetings. Look, I'm trying to tell you this. We've got a situation with blank that requires my immediate attention.
I'm gonna lose if I'm doing it anyways.
Did you get a type in?
We haven't gotten any type-ins yet.
Neither have I.
It needs my immediate attention, yo.